Mark's on the radio. How you doing, Vanessa?
I'm well, Mr. Ware. How are you?
Anytime I need to reach somebody, I just throw their name out on the air and they get the word, don't they? I tell you.
We certainly do.
Okay.
What's going on?
So they're breaking ground tomorrow on some permanent supportive housing in over the Rhine. Have you heard about Dunlap and Henry?
Yes, actually that project has been in the works for a few years now. We actually reached out to the Over the Rhine Housing Network because that is also the area where my development corporation is. And unfortunately, they don't want to be partners with groups like mine. They'd rather be partners with groups like 3CDC. So,
oh, boy.
So that's been in the works for quite some time. And, you know, I'm not putting any shade on what they're doing. Howsoever, it doesn't make up for what has already taken place. So until there's restorative justice, there just can't be any peace.
All right. I wondered how you. So I mean, are you happy they're doing it? Are you going to recommend some people go from homelessness into this housing unit?
Well, of course, Brother Ware, if there's an option to be homeless or non-homeless, of course we're going to recommend that people have their human rights adhered to with food, shelter, and clothing, the basic necessities. So, of course, if they're going to house people, that's a good thing for the community. Howsoever, it doesn't repair the injustices that have already taken place.
Yes.
And so they keep trying to put a Band-Aid on this cancer that this city has. Unfortunately, you know, the fight won't stop until we get justice.
And to you, what will justice be? What's justice to you?
Justice would be to take a good hard look at the demographics of the people that they've forced into housing court, that have been placed on this housing docket, or whatever people choose to call it, but people have unlawfully had their property seized and been targeted for the past 20 years. And so we've got to have some reparative justice in order for things to even look like they're going to come into balance. And it doesn't take a genius to see, just by face validity, the changes that have taken place to where you don't even feel like you're a part of the community anymore, even if you're just driving through. They've made it blatantly obvious that they'd rather have shiny things than people that are thriving in the community.
All right. Well, I wanted to get your take on it. I knew for some reason, I said, she can't be 100% happy with this. And you pretty much said that. And you still want justice. And I don't know whether, I mean, this could be a piece of justice right here. 44 units. You can't get justice with the snap of your finger. It's going to have to come in pieces.
Right, and they're going to also have to engage the people who have suffered the injustices, which is something they keep avoiding to do.
Yes. All right. Vanessa Sparks, always great talking to you.
Thank you, Mr. Ware.
All right, appreciate it. All right. There you have. I told you she was not going to be totally happy with it. But it's something. I'd rather have something than to have nothing, because nothing from nothing leaves nothing. At least that's what Billy Preston said. Let's take a break. We'll come back 12:30. The Buzz.
Every weekday, 12:30 The Buzz has you covered. Let's go! With new
No justice, no peace. Oh, yeah, I got to put Sandra Jones on the list. How did I leave Sandra Jones off the list? Man, that's why I asked for your help, folks. You know what I mean? I can't think of everybody.